Funky Four Plus One. Cool name. But do you think that allowed you to stand out as
No,
the
I was
plus
standing
one?
out. Let me tell you, see, that's the history behind it. I couldn't tell it all on stage. I was original part of the original Funky Four. 19, in 1977, 78, I was a part of the original Funky Four. The plus one more only came in 1979 when I left the group, and Raheem from the Furious Five. He was a part of the original Funky Four, so he was part of my group. We were the original Funky Four. So when Raheem left after we battled Grandmaster Flash, and we felt like they threw Raheem through the battle to go over to Flash. Raheem was my brother. We were very close. When he left, the Funky Four got 2 new members. They became the new Funky Four. Within a month, Raheem went over to Grandmaster Flash, and that's how they became the Furious Five. Within a month, I came back to the Funky Four, and that's how I became the plus one. So I was always the Funky Four from the beginning. The majority of people only know the Funky Four plus one because of the records, but I was always on the front line from the beginning as the Funky Four. On the streets in New York and in the parks. So the plus one more only added for the records thing, but I was still the Funky Four before the plus one. You know what I'm saying? That's the record format. I mean, the record times. As an MC, I was an original Funky Four. Yeah, so it didn't
relationship with Spinderella. Do you have a relationship with
Which one are you talking about? There's 2 Spinderellas. There's the original Spinderella that started with the Salt and Pepper first.
That one, the first
I'm
original.
cool with both of them.
Okay.
I'm cool with both of them. Matter of fact, I'm always in touch with the original Spinderella and the second one that was with Salt and Pepper. Yeah, well, I was just hanging out with her. We did the Grammys together, so y'all will see it. She was the DJ for Queen Latifah, myself, MC Light.
I missed that show.
No, it didn't come on yet. You can watch it on December 10th. We just filmed it live on Wednesday. The Grammys live in
December
LA.
10th.
Then LA, I came straight to
I'm
here.
gonna mark it down in my book.
So December 10th, CBS, you can see the whole show live, 50th anniversary to Hip Hop Culture.
Thanks for the info.
And we did it. We did a set. We did all the women on there. We did a set. Latifah, myself, Money Love, Roxanne Shante, JJ Fad, Lotto, Remy Ma. We all have a set together that we start off the 50th anniversary for the Grammys. Yeah.
Good deal.
Yes, sir.
Last thing I'll ask.
Yes.
Okay. Last thing I'll ask. Do you feel like you have been getting your respect as a female MC?
When you talk about this is the 50th anniversary of Hip Hop Culture, right? And so y'all saw how I am out there, if you've seen it. I'm very vocal about the history and the culture. And because of social media and whatever, y'all didn't know about me. You understand? And so for the last 15 years, I've been going hard to talk about the culture, talk about how I was inspiration and helping moving this billion-dollar business forward. And so I don't just talk about it, I have the receipts to show it. I'm on over 500 authentic hip-hop flyers. I'm on national television. I played at every club. I was the first female MC to ever play at the Audubon Ballroom where Malcolm X got assassinated at. So I did things, whatever, but the thing is that I never had the platform to talk about it, And because of the last 15 years, I've been talking about it. So now this year in May, the Bronx Borough President, Vanessa Gibson, I became the first female MC or the first woman MC to ever have a key to the Bronx. And then the mayor of New York, because I was celebrating MC Sha-Rock Day for the last 5 years, the mayor of New York, Eric Adams, say, nah, you know what, it's not just in the Bronx. We're going to make MC Sha-Rock Day across the whole of all 5 boroughs of New York City. So that's what they did. And I received the presidential award from Kamala Harris and President Biden, this year. So many awards from, Kentucky, from y'all and, different universities, whatever. So I think it's coming around now. People are beginning to recognize, my contributions to the culture. It's not just as an MC, but to the culture in itself.
We got to get it back for homecoming.
And then you have Grandmaster Flash. He was like, look, Sha-Rock, don't worry about it. He said, I know you've been talking about it for the last, 15 years. He said, but when I tell people I got your back, just fall back a little bit. And so when you hear Flash, like last month, he went on Sway's show and he was like, look, Sha-Rock is the only female out there battling against myself, battling against African Bambaataa and Cool Herc. She is the first female and the only female MC that was out there rocking with us, from the beginning. And so, the fellas is coming forward. You have Run DMC, DMC. You have LA people, Too Short. I was with them, and then you have Flavor Flav, and all of them are coming forward and say, look, Sha-Rock was the one that was out there on the streets, in New York. So I appreciate it.
Did you originate the echo chamber?
I was the first to use. I know them people that made that echo chamber originated.
Right.
But I was the first female MC to use it, and that's why you have Run DMC use it. And I don't know if y'all seen the Ladies of Hip Hop, but that's on Netflix. But he talks about how I inspired them to use the echo chamber when they did their song, Run's House. Yeah. Right. Thank you.
Good deal.
I